Are you tired of your Bop-It being child-friendly? Do you wish it would insult you and make you feel worse about yourself than you already do? Is your name Gilbert? Well, have I got the product for you. Introducing the not safe for work Bop-It. I spent a week and a half coding this shit and I'm fucking tired. So if you insult it, I will spit in your cereal. It was a simple coding experience with hardly any errors.
So the problem here was that there was a timer running that I wasn't using, and the timer was calling the fail command because I didn't disable the timer.
Pull it. You failed.
That was 3.38 seconds.
To start.
Why is it going at 3.38 seconds? I had one idea that this could have possibly worked, but I'm an idiot and I forgot about it. I get on to no, I can't call them. I can't call it because it's declared privately.
Okay, maybe there were some errors, but that's besides the point. I coded this in C# using Visual Studio, and I have over 6 hours of VODs of me just chilling out with my viewers and coding occasionally and roasting them because they live in England. I'll post my Twitch in the description if you're interested. You can go check them out if you want to, if you have nothing better to do with your life, just like me. So the NSFW, the Not Safe for Work Bop-It, is basically just an online version of Bop-It, but with a twist. If you mess up, it'll insult you in personal and demasculating ways. I originally wanted to soft hack a physical Bop-It, but for some reason they're either sold out or they're being sold for like $63. I know we were in the middle of a Bop-It crisis, so I decided to create one instead. But it was a bit complicated because I have the intelligence of a sloth, and I also wanted myself to voice the Bop-It, but I soon realized that I have the voice of a dying rabbit and that wouldn't work out. So I got one of my good friends Joe to voice the Bop-It because he has a spot-on Joe Swanson impression. So without further ado, let me demonstrate the superiority of this Bop-It over any other Bop-It you've seen before. Hey, Editor Trevor here. I just wanted to let you guys know that I made my face cam obnoxiously large in this video, so it's blocking a lot of the code and the program itself. So I am very, very sorry for my absolute stupidity, but I hope you guys can envision the things going on behind my massive head. Back to the video.
Press Bop-It to start.
So as you can see, it starts off as any other normal Bop-It,
Twist it.
despite
Pull it.
all of the
Flick it.
Joe Swanson stuff. The Bop-It has 5 different commands: flick it, spin it, bop it, twist it, and pull it. Each have their own voice line,
Flick it. Twist it. Spin it. Bop it. Pull it.
and each have their own chunk of code that is controlled by this program.
Spin it.
However, if you were to mess up,
You're a degenerate piece of filth. Press Bop-It to start.
that happens. So there are 4 different voice lines for when you mess up, each with their own hurtful intensity. Allow me to demonstrate.
It's no wonder you can't get laid. Wow, you're pathetic. You're a degenerate piece of filth. Your parents don't love you.
Okay, so now that it served its purpose and I want to die now, I'm going to stop playing. But you know how the average Bop-It has the "I'm going to sleep"?
I'm going to sleep.
This one doesn't have that. This one has...
Fuck you.
That's what it has. So every time you
Bop.
click the correct button,
Spin it.
the time between each button press gets shorter and
It's no
shorter
wonder you can't get laid.
until you
Press
mess up like
Bop-It
that.
to start.
So it gives you more and more anxiety the more you play because it gets faster and faster and you just want to die more and more, you know? Why did I code this again? So now it's time for the part
Fuck you.
that a lot of people dislike, but I am fascinated with. The rundown of the code. So I'll just give you guys a quick rundown of how this works. It's really quite simple. So it starts off making all these picture boxes transparent so you can see the actual
Press Bop-It to start.
things underneath them, because there's picture boxes right around here, but they're transparent right now. It starts a timer that says if you're sitting there for 10 seconds and not doing anything, it will close the program. Meanwhile, it's always waiting for you to press the Bop-It button. If that does happen, it'll run this thing, this entire frickin' thing, which will then run through this, and it'll start timers that time you in between your clicks. And don't worry about that stuff, that's a private matter. And so it chooses a random number between 1 and 5. I know it says 6, but it's actually 5. And because there's 5 picture boxes here, it'll then determine what the number is, If it's 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, it will then play the corresponding voice line for that button. And then it will go to these. It'll go to these picture box clicks. And it determines which one you clicked, if you clicked any, and it will do the appropriate action. So if you press the correct button, it will run rando once again, and rando is right up here, and it will say that you were correct. If you are not correct, it will run the fail command, and it'll say that it was wrong. Now, if it runs the fail command, it'll reset everything, and then it'll choose a number between 1 and 4. Although it says 5, it is 4. This is because it chooses one of 4 voice lines to say. It has filth, laid, parents, and pathetic. And the system goes to sleep while it's playing it so that it doesn't overrun anything. I might do a full breakdown of the code on Twitch if you guys are interested. If you are, just let me know. But anyway guys, I'm sorry for such a short video, but I hope you guys enjoyed, and maybe you feel just a tad bit worse about yourself, just like I do. Okay, bye. Thank you guys so much for watching, it means the world to me. I know this is a different type of video than I usually do, but I thought it would be fun to experiment, and I had a great time making it. I'm not incredibly experienced with C#, which is why I made just a small program. But if you guys would like to see more, or if you want to see a different program, let me know. This video was so much fun to make because I'm a nerdy programmer, and I'm going to college for software development, so it was beneficial to me to make this video. So if you guys enjoyed, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, write a comment on what you want next, and that's about it. Peace out.